Welcome to Beyond Our Focus. I'm Stefan, this is Amanda, and this is I'm Not Sorry for Changing. And you shouldn't be either. No matter if you outgrow someone, someplace, or change your opinion about some subject. People grow and change, and that's not a bad thing. Change can be good, and change can be awesome. Today is March 22nd. And I don't know where to go from there.
It's a happy Friday.
It is a happy Friday.
Well, pretty much over the show, we've covered a lot of things. All kind of as in steps. Steps you can take to really just accept who you are. And so the final one really just kind of brings them all together. That you should accept that you're going to change, that you have changed already. And that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, you will continue to change
It doesn't stop.
throughout your life. You never know. Some people seem like they're pretty stagnant and don't seem to move a whole lot.
Well, maybe.
So it's all right to change. It's all right to grow and evolve as a person and change your opinion. You're going to think different things than when you were a kid or a teenager or in your 20s or even your 30s or your 40s. And
You could literally think one thing and then the next day wake up, hear something, read something, just be hit by a sudden epiphany, and your life can just change right then and there. And yes, it may be scary at first. It may be scary to open yourself up to this giant view change, and it's okay. Just take it in stride and know that it's just part of life.
yes, we're always getting new information. And new information, in a lot of ways, should change your mind. You should be, as one of our other ones, you should be open-minded to be hearing new things
Yes.
that will inevitably probably change your mind.
Yeah.
It's not a great thing to stay stuck on one view only and never accept that there's something else out there that could possibly be right.
Yeah. And it's okay to know that as you grow, it's okay to decide for yourself, to decide what your views are, to decide what your beliefs are. Like you may, as your early childhood up to your teen years, follow a certain pattern. And maybe it's because you see someone else, like a parent, a family, just anything. You just grow into that, and then finally one day you're able to grow and change into a person that says, I decide whether or not I believe in something different, or I actually believe what I have always. And that's okay to break from what your original beliefs were, or to just confirm to yourself, this is what I want.
Yeah, change is good. And in the day of social media and putting stuff out on Twitter and Facebook, and people tend to say things, and then it's like, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years down the road, say something different.
Yes.
And get criticized for that, because how dare you evolve and have a different opinion than you did 5, 6 years ago? How dare you? You're not allowed to have a different opinion.
Yes, you could just be labeled labeled so hard as something, and then one day just be like, actually, I finally understand something, or hey, this has actually reached me. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time.
Admitting you're wrong.
Yes, that's another thing. You grow as a person when you admit that maybe you're not 100% correct all the time.
I mean, but I still think I am.
Are you sure? We have a lot of episodes to prove that,
It's not possible. It's not possible.
Our working titles are really hard for you. But anyways, that's another big thing, is growing as a person also includes being honest with yourself. Being able to accept that maybe you have done things wrong. Accepting your faults. Accepting that you can't change them, but you can change yourself as you move forward.
No, you definitely can't change the past. Unless you listen to one of our What You Have episodes.
Then
maybe you
anything's
can.
possible.
But,
Really.
unfortunately, in reality, you can't change things that have happened. You can only move forward and try to make things better as you go forward.
And not only that, but it's okay to also accept things about yourself, what people consider flaws, but really changing as a person, maybe accepting that the differences you have from everyone else is what makes you you. And that's perfectly fine. That's beautiful, it's amazing, and it's great. And we covered that in our first episode. Being yourself, accepting yourself.
Maybe you're really loud, and people like to tell you that a whole lot about how incredibly loud you are. But you have to accept that and move forward and embrace the loudness.
And just get louder, apparently, because that's just what you do.
Sometimes you have to overcorrect.
Let's see. Another thing is part of changing and growing as a person could be leaving home.
Yes. Leaving home or leaving people.
Yes, leaving people, leaving home. Maybe you grow out of the friends you used to have. Maybe they grow out of you, and that in a non-giving birth to weird people way. Okay.
Yeah, that kind of sounded in a way.
Yeah. So, but pretty much just sometimes who you connect with when you're younger or who you connect with just now even can change as you get older. Maybe the viewpoints change. Maybe just who you need in your life changes. And that's not saying that you're never going to connect with those people again or just like never talk to them again. It's just that who you need in your life, who you want around you can change.
Yes, your opinions and your beliefs and needing to do other things or not do certain things like you did when you were younger may distant people because they may still want to do those things.
Yes.
Like, oh, I've kind of grown out of going out and partying every night and drinking every night. Maybe that's, which in turn, maybe some of your friends have not.
Yes.
And which means maybe you step away, they don't, which puts a divide, and you don't see those people so much anymore, or at all.
And sometimes maybe it's not even like a decision or a change in opinion. It could be maybe you have a kid. Maybe you have a child in your life and suddenly you realize that, hey, you can't hang out all the time the way that they want to anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe, hey, I relate to this person better because they have a kid. And it's like your connections to people change as your situation changes. And it's not saying you have to just boycott everybody. It's a nice change to meet new people.
You mean all humans aren't completely evil and terrible?
Are you sure? just a little bit. Yay!
Any other points you would like to hit before we wrap this up?
No, I think I pretty much got everything.
Well, that's awesome. Don't be afraid to change. But try to change for the best when you do. Change can be bad, but it also can be good.
It's kind of that just go with the flow kind of thing. And also, changing and growing as a person does not include changing yourself just to make other people happy.
Exactly. Change happens naturally. And you need to evaluate yourself. It's not because someone told you need to change for a particular reason. That's not the reason to change.
This is a decision and a talk you have one-on-one with yourself.
Yes, most definitely. And that's where we'll conclude today. As always, you can reach me at Stars on Travel, reach Amanda at KZPup, reach the show at Beyond Our Focus practically everywhere, including podcast services and YouTube. So, till next time, long days and pleasant.